Okay, it's on. Okay, so it's picnic day. We're out by, well, I don't know what this intersection is, but like kind of near the co-ops, the trade co-ops, and the Arc. And I'm hanging out, talking to some people. So, you guys, how's your day going so far?
Amazing.
Really well.
Hey, this is Christina. You're listening to Graffiti Press. Today is Wednesday, June 16th, 2010. Spring quarter just ended last Friday. This is going to be a very, very brief picnic day story about picnic day. I wasn't originally going to put this together, but and particularly because it is so long after the fact. Picnic day was on April 17th, and usually is sometime during mid-April, but there was just a lot of really good, I guess, interesting conversations. So I wanted to throw something together. And I will say that I did not take the time to talk to the committee that was organizing the event or any of the senators, the ASUCD senators who worked on planning it. So this is certainly just personal stories and perhaps not really giving any real insight into the event as a whole, but simply just people's personal experiences of the day. So I guess like this picnic day was one of the most, or possibly the largest in a long time or ever, I don't really know, but there certainly was a lot of conversation after the fact about how to avoid days like this past picnic day. So I don't know, I feel like that does indicate something. There's a lot of back and forth, writing letters to the editor on through our local newspaper, the Davis Enterprise, and a lot of people writing in about, you know, complaining about the bars opening at 6 o'clock in the morning, which is traditionally what they do. Probably, I think we can all agree that even if the bars were closed on this day, people would still be stumbling around and drunk. It's just part of the tradition at this point. So for this story, I really wanted to just go out and see, like, who is this day for? It can be concluded that there's really seems to be two picnic days, right? So there's one with the families and the little kids and the dachshund races and the neat little science experiments that they have, like where they make clouds and stuff and like I don't know. And then there's the second picnic day, which is the one for students where people get basically really very, very, very intoxicated and start this very early in the morning. So yeah, I don't know. Picnic days historically functioned as like an open house and is like the largest event on any of the UC campuses of this kind. So I think that that's pretty interesting. And picnic day's been around and has had very, very high numbers, like big turnout since its inception. I don't remember when that was, but you can find all of the information about the history of Picnic Day on the UC Davis website. So if you go to ucdavis.edu and then you search Picnic Day, there'll be a whole string of links for you to find that information. I'm not going to give it to you here. It's going to be short. Okay, short.
Are the questions you're asking me?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to state your name, that's fine.
I can do it.
Alvin?
Yeah, my name is Bliss.
Bliss? Cool. Okay, so you guys are students here on campus. So what year are you guys?
I'm a fourth year.
Third year. So do you guys usually head out to picnic day?
Yeah, I usually go.
Yeah, I go.
Yeah. Are you going to go this year?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure? Okay. What do you expect? Like, what do you go for? What do you do there?
Free stuff.
free stuff.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they have that rock climbing wall.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, last year I actually volunteered to help out for Picnic Day. I was tabling for one of my clubs, and then I also sent out to help out, which was really fun. I got involved last year. Picnic Day was just really cool to be able to see that aspect of it too. So.
Which club was it?
I'm part of Koinonia. It's a Christian fellowship here on campus.
Okay, cool. So you're just doing some tabling?
Yeah, we're just doing some tabling, and they took some volunteers from each club that was tabling, and just to help out with Picnic Day. And I helped arrange the parade.
Is it any organization that's an official organization on campus can do a table, or?
Yeah, I think it does. I don't even think it has to be. I think it just has to be a Davis community, if it's a club or
you have to put in some hours to help out in order to do it.
Oh,
yeah, that's basically
you have to pay your time.
Okay.
So yeah.
Actually, the bike church have a table.
Yeah. So
that's an outside the whole Davis thing. Got, school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, Picnic Day is to involve the whole community. So any of the community, anything in the community, they're able to table there, let the people in the community what they're about and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. So we'll have fun. I don't know. Do you guys have any other comments? I don't think we have any other questions really.
This is really brief.
Yeah.
I really like this next guy. He works, I guess, analyzes water samples. And he keeps talking about, a true purpose and initial intent, and it's interesting.
So, what do you guys do here on campus?
I'm staff. I run a lab.
You run a lab?
Yeah.
In which?
Lab.
Yeah. In which department?
I'm my own department.
Okay.
ICP-MS lab.
Okay.
Under the Office of Research.
Yeah.
It's in plant science.
Plant sciences.
Kind of.
Okay, so we're doing the story about Picnic Day. What do you guys expect for it? You said you're doing a booth.
Well, yeah, we analyze water samples
Okay.
because we do metals with our instrumentation.
Oh, you
So
give
we
away
have-
free.
Free water sample analysis. So we have a booth where people come to us. So my picnic day is watching people come up to my booth.
They bring their water bottles.
Why do you do that?
Exactly. It's a service for the community, but so people can check their wells and for.
But why do you do it?
Why do I do it?
Yeah. To be a giving person.
Well, yes. I think it's kind of a more. We kind of advertise in a way that the facility is there, and so it gets the word out. That's what the whole picnic day is about, anyway. I think it's essential that people in the public know about this because they need to come and see what their university does.
Yeah.
Because the university is losing a lot of funding right now, and what people don't realize is that it's not just the students who are affected, it's everything from cancer research to EPA research is being shut down because of this funding crisis. And it would be good for the public to come and see what we do, which is the initial intent of Picnic Day, and realize that they're losing a great resource, not only for the state of California, but for the United States right now.
Yeah.
And that, to me, is what its true purpose is. I'll analyze any metals or water you want to bring. And I think if I was doing what you're doing, I would form some questions to bring that out if you want to really do something positive for the university right now.
Yeah.
And it would also help the students in the idea that if people focus on the fact that they're losing the largest research institution in the world with all the UC campuses, that maybe they'll start to see that they need to fund that more than other programs. There's my political.
He's good. You got my vote.
So do you feel, since this is one of the biggest student-run events of the United States, do you feel like this impact really will bring it home?
I think so. I think, well, the fact that 50,000 people come to this every year anyway.
Event,
for I don't know how many years it's been going on since the beginning of the university when it was